Alright, hope everybody's having a good one. Welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator with Cookie Pilot, Pirate, whatever. We're going to do a flight from Skagway, Alaska to Juneau, which is the capital of the state. I don't know how the weather's going to be. It looks like it might be kind of rough. But we'll make it work. We'll just try to go below the clouds if we need to. And, yes, let's go ahead and get it going here. So yeah, I would do Skagway to Juneau. It's showing me 35 minutes en route. The wind does not look pleasant though. 27 knots on takeoff. It's right down the runway. And then Juneau, it's going to be a bit of a crosswind. 16 knots. This could get kind of interesting. I'll start up from the ramp if you want to take off from the runway. I'll taxi out. I won't hit any wingtips. It's not tough. It's a matter of just getting used to kind of how the plane handles. Yep. Yeah, so I'm loading in. And we'll just take a look and see. Nah. Yeah. Mine's default to half tank. In a 30-minute flight, there's no way we're gonna go through that much. Diamonds are really fuel efficient. Cirrus guzzled, like, almost, for a bit there, it was guzzling 31 gallons per hour. I haven't loaded in. Tell you what, I'm gonna pull up the charts and let's see here. Alright. Let's just mouse in and get weather reports. Skagway. Ceiling 5,500. So we'll probably end up having to fly at about 4,000 to 5,000 feet. Big deal. And what is the temperature? 48 degrees. And in Juneau, it is 48 degrees and few clouds at 800. Woo, we may have trouble getting into Juneau. This could be really interesting. Why did it start on the runway? I said, I don't know why I started on the runway. I thought I selected to start on the ramp. Let me reload that. Actually gonna go back to the main. Yeah. Yeah, which is really weird. Alright, let me load it back up. So, yeah, you're on the runway. I don't know why I wasn't, because I had selected from the ramp. Alright. For altitude, yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do 3,500 because of the clouds. Okay. All right. Alright, yeah, let's see here. Hopefully it'll load up on the ramp this time. I wonder if when I had kind of reselected the airport, if it just defaulted to the runway. Well, you're taking off. At this point, I probably could have gone ahead and... Why's my engine started all of a sudden? Oh no, the prop is spinning. I'm just gonna do an auto start on the engine. Skies are broken, so we do have a little bit of blue sky. Not much. Totally just taxied through the pushback tug. And it isn't even showing anything. And here comes a truck. I don't know what's going on over here. Now the truck is in my way. And now I have a van that just drove right in front of me. That's the first time I've had that do that, though. Alright. Oh, man, this is gonna be just absolutely nuts. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll see how it goes in Juneau. Alright, back taxiing, runway 20. This is kind of unusual weather for May. I'm lined up. See you there. Alright, let me get the avionics switch. Pitot heat's gonna need to be on, flap set to take off. Really sure why that didn't come on. My secondary display. I don't remember how to turn it on in this one. Avionics Masters on, Essential Bus is on. I don't know why my second screen isn't coming on. Oh, it is now. And the checklists in this aren't working properly. Oh, come on. Well, I don't really have the desire to fly with one screen. There we go. Okay, Essential Bus is off. That gets it started up. It had to be on, I think, for start. Okay. Alright, let's get loaded up. Go ahead and put full power. They're getting lower. Okay. Alright, airspeed is live, positive rate. Flaps up. It looks like all the water is still frozen too. This is probably one of those places that's better to fly in like July, August. Oh boy. So, fun thing about Skagway, it's where the gold rush started. Well, no, that's not true. That's not where the gold rush started. But when people would come up to try to get through to the Yukon, it would generally originate in Skagway. It's an old abandoned town called DA40, where some other people would go on a different trail, but Skagway was the main. You can visit the town today. So what are you thinking for altitude? Can you stay visual at 3,500? Okay. Well, we're not really on an IFR plan, but we could technically just kind of navigate via the GPS. We have the synthetic. Yeah, I see you. Because I'm behind you. Or do you mean on the secondary display? Yeah, because I'm behind you. Not super far, but a fair bit. $3,100 feet. Yeah, so I'm above you. Higher altitude. What that is, that +9 tells you 900 feet, or I'm 900 feet above you. Alright, here at 3,500, I'm just about to level off, and I actually can see enough. Let's turn autopilot on. Pull back on the power just a little bit. 3,600, I needed to go high. Yes. Yep, I'll pull the map up in a second. Just let me get trimmed out and leveled off. Oh, altitude. $3,500, vertical speed. After just flying the diamond, or the Cirrus, now I can't remember the vertical. Oh, that's right. Yeah, thanks. Just a gradual, kind of gentle descent down to 3,500. I ended up climbing about 37, almost 38. And then I'm gonna do a heading select. Yeah, this should be totally fine. I'm flying 160, I just have set with the autopilot, but you're basically going to fly down this water, kind of this water channel. I'm going to pull the map up real quick. Excuse me. So, follow the coast. Or just, I mean, you fly right over the water. And you're going to follow it all the way until well, no, because there's actually two of them. So there's going to be a point where you're going to see kind of a little cove to your left. The first one. The second one is where Juneau is. So we'll kind of turn into that. But I've also got the map. The course plotted. And I'm just going to use my autopilot heading selector just to kind of keep pointed over the river. And the visibility does look like it's starting to get a little bit worse. So what we have to do is just descend if we lose contact with the ground. Actually, the clouds are starting to get a little thicker up here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to descend. Well, you know the rule of how high you have to be? Over water, I think technically only 500. Now, nobody in their right mind is going to cruise that low. Now, you know what? It may be 1,000 over water, so I'd go at 1,500 if you can't go at 25. You're fine in rain. Alright, let me take a look here. Yeah, I'm gonna come down to 2,500. Nope. No, I see you. You're a little ways ahead of me. Yeah, you're all good. Yep, I'm getting a little bit of rain too. Start a just very gentle 500 feet per minute descent. Probably, yeah. I mean, you can fly through rain as long as the visibility doesn't get too bad. Yep. Yeah, a little bit. Yes. Yep. Right. Well, I'm IFR. I can't basically see. Guess I'm gonna continue downward. I'm gonna go down to 1,500. Just as long as I can kind of keep the ground in sight. When it comes time to get into Juneau, I really don't want to have to shoot an instrument approach. If I have to, I will. Could be fun. Okay. Alright, I will be right back. Yeah, I can see a lot better now. Down here. Back on the power just a little bit. Oh, you have to turn the weather on. On mine? Do you see a bunch of blue and then a bunch of green and yellow and brown to the sides? No, that's your elevation. That's like your terrain elevation and stuff. On your multi-display, I believe what you would do is set... There's something called NextRad. And I think you just press it. Although I'm not getting any changes, yeah. Oh, really? That's kind of weird. So walk me through that again. Yeah. Yeah, it's off. Yep. NextRad should show like the weather list and everything. I'm not seeing any of that. Oh well, I'm not too worried about it. As long as I can see well enough to fly. Airplane. And I've got visual at the ground. Clouds are moving in a bit though. Can come forward. I have my autopilot, so I'm okay. Are you clear up at 2500? Yeah. See, I'm not getting any of that for whatever reason. I'm not getting any of that weather stuff. Because the way the terrain, the topographic is based on elevation, the way the relative works is red is above your current altitude. Yellow is, like, not low enough to fly safely over. And then green is you have a safe altitude over it. I'm 1,000 feet below you. I wonder if I have to press some sort of buttons or something to get this out of here. I have 1,500 feet and I could barely... I mean, I'm kind of, like... Yeah, I don't have any visual off my right side. I have very little off my left. And I'm also in the yellow arc, so I should slow down. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you're good. Well. Alright, I am going to go ahead and pull an instrument approach up for Juneau just in case. Because this weather looks like it may be really ugly. Alright. PAJN. Let me see what instrument approaches we have. The wind. Well. (120) at 1.5 is last I have, so what we're gonna do is probably go into runway 8. And no, we only have an R&A approach. Alright. So I'm looking at this chart. So here's what we're going to do. What is the minimum descent altitude on this chart? 1,800? We may not make it in. Well, I can always cheat and make the weather good. Actually, I see a little bit of a break in the weather right now, so we might be okay. Absolute mess. So we go somewhere with sun. Oh, well now, yeah, I do now. It's absolutely gorgeous. We're almost halfway. Or no, actually that's from Haynes. Yeah, we're right about halfway. How's your visibility at 25? Yeah, you're kind of in the clouds a bit. Oh, that's pretty back there. Yeah. Yeah, I see it. I don't know why my radar isn't working on here. Oh, hey, look at this. I see actual water up ahead. As long as my game is rendering it properly, I think get actual water, and the ice is starting to melt. Flattening about 140. No way would this be legal in the real world. Flying VFR like this right now. I don't even think we would have an option to go into Juneau. What? Yeah, let me take a look here. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was talking about that I noticed. Yeah. That's so pretty. Alright, just like I would on a real plane if I'm flying cross country, I have a snack. Sour gummy worms. Everybody loves gummy worms. I tell you, turn a key to your left and prepare to ditch in the water. Good. Yeah, I'm in complete IFR right now. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm just coming out of it too. Yeah, that is super pretty. Yeah. Yeah, that is really neat. Now I see the weather stuff. The reason was because I was zoomed in too far on the display. That's what it was. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'll be going through a little bit of light rain. Right. I thought about trying a seaplane. Or maybe a glider. I don't care too much either way. I'm a little ahead of you. If you want to, you can. Okay. That may make more sense also because I'm at a lower altitude. I don't either. Yeah. I thought about maybe taking a jet. Maybe we'll see what jets you got. A jet. I'm coming up through a bit of rain here again. Yeah, Juneau's not far. We'll be on the ground in less than 15 minutes. Man, this is giving me the itch to go flying again. I'm working on it. Yeah. It's because I'm at a lower altitude. Yeah, well, it's clearing up for me again. Not sure why I have an overspeed all of a sudden. About 50. And I mean, I was fine. I wonder if the wind has just shifted. No, not much. It just slowed down. You know what? It's probably the wind gusts coming out of that storm. It's starting to get turbulent again. Alright, well, we're not too far. It's showing 11 minutes to the ground, so... Well, from the way that we're going to be shooting the approach, it'll probably still be 12 or 13. Man, what a view. That's super pretty. And actually, like, the spotty rain and stuff makes it... Oh, that's really cool, though. You get that rainbow. see what I see. Make a minor change to heading adjustment. Now I could come up on the power a little. Yeah. I don't either. I mean, it's behind that hill. I don't know where you're looking exactly. So zoom, yeah, so it's gonna be... Oh yeah, you've got some clouds in the way. Because you're higher up. If you were to drop down, you would see kind of a hill and some mountains behind it in the distance. It's back there. Just kind of follow me. Oh, this is pretty. So, related to the ATC stuff, because I turned all that off because it was obnoxious. But they just came out with an add-on, like in the Flight Sim Marketplace or whatever. It's called Beyond ATC, and it actually, I guess it's like AI based or something that makes you like talk. I think there's a way that you can input it otherwise, but you actually just like speak your ATC instructions. It's really neat. I thought about trying it out, because that would also help with my radio calls. That's really pretty. Oh, you're on the opposite side of that island there. That's super pretty. Yeah. I mean, you can turn out in front of it. What you would do is just when you get to the end of that long kind of island, right in the middle of the passage, you just turn left. And just set yourself up on approach. It'll be a right. Kind of, not quite a right angle. A little more gradual. It's 0826 though. Is the direction it goes. I have a really pretty view off my right wing. Just gorgeous. Yeah. Oh, you can come in. It won't take me any time to get off the runway. You make sure you're just slow enough. Alright. Yep, a little bit. Not too bad. Yep. Oh, what's going on? Well, my plane just started dropping altitude and my airspeed slowed. I don't know, something messed up the throttle or... I'll probably come back on the power. Yeah, I'm in the weather again. As long as I can see it well enough to come in and land. Yeah, I'm clearing out of it. It's light. I'm actually going to start my turn toward the runway. And I'll let you know what I see. Oh, I'm off course. I've got the runway. I've got to come back on the power. Problem is the wind is just throwing my airspeed off so much. Shut the autopilot off. Gotta get my airspeed down to 110 so I can drop these flaps. Alright, there we go. Get down to 98, I can go full flaps. Alright, full flaps. I keep getting tossed around. This is gonna be tough. I'm just gonna try to slip the landing a bit to bleed some. Well, I was overspeeding the flaps a little bit there. Got the power out. There's so much wind. It gets a tiny bit better when we get kind of closer into the runway, but there's just such a crosswind. Alright, this is gonna be ugly. Come on. Floating, floating. Gentle. Greased it! Alright, I'm rolling. I'm keeping my speed up as I roll down to get to the next taxiway. You can come in, I'll be clear. You touchdown. Yeah. Well, mine actually ended up being really good once I just got the broach stabilized. Over. I kinda do. You made it. No. How about that? Alright, welcome to Juneau, Alaska. I am parking right here, shutting down. Hey, there's a fire truck. You see it? He's gonna cut you off. Oh, here comes another one. Alright. Well, I'd call that successful enough. That was fun. Alright, so I mean, we could probably do another one. So, a few different things we could do. We could do another prop plane. Yeah. We could do a jet. I kind of want to try one of these citations, but I don't know. Otherwise, glider, maybe? You're not? Yeah, I just have to learn. Gonna fly a jet. try this, only have 2 corporate jets. I want to try to get the Cirrus jet. I'm gonna try. Either the CJ4 or the Citation Longitude. Do you have either of those two? I'll fly the CJ4. Let's see. Getting dark across most of the country. Probably do something West Coast, or you could do something out Hawaii, like an island hop. Okay. Could do Honolulu to... Oh, I'll tell you what. Let's do... This probably won't be a long flight, especially in a jet. You could do... How about we do Honolulu to Hilo on the Big Island? What's that? Yeah. Yeah. Are you gonna start 8 left? I'll go 8 left. Ah. Alright, and then we'll be looking at Hilo. Set his arrival. 29 minutes en route. Hilo? No, the city Hilo. Yeah, there. No, that's alright. You could even take off from Kauai. Would only still be about a 40-minute flight. Maybe 45. That'd probably be 45. You'd have more time at cruise. Yeah, I've already got it loaded up. Alright. So I am going to set... Alright, I set an airway. This is probably going to be super pretty. I'll probably buy the Cirrus Jet add-on for this. Oh, are these old displays, huh? Yeah, oh, this is the old Citation jet. Yeah, wow. Still kind of nice. Alright, I'm gonna cruise. I'm gonna get my autopilot set up out here on the runway before I take off. I'll probably go 21. Sounds kind of high. I will have my throttle set. 250. Alright. Let me check flaps should be set. Does this have checklists? No. Not good ones, at least. Speed brakes. Flaps 15. We do have them. Okay. Alright. I am ready to take off. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Oh, you started on the same runway as me. Ha! You did. I don't know how that happened. Alright, here we go. We're rolling. Alright, airspeed is alive. Rotate. Yep, positive rate of climb, gear up. Through 170, flaps up. Right turn on course. Autopilot on. Oh, did you not have it mapped out? Yeah, you should probably go about 120. You're probably fine. I have a good 30,000 feet per minute climb. Oh, these citation jets are little pocket rockets. These things will climb out of nothing. Also getting some little bit of messy weather here. Right. Yeah, you're gonna be pretty far out because I had a southbound turn after taking off, because that's just the route that I picked. Had me pointed that way. Had me turning south, and then I'm just gonna be flying over the water, so all of the islands will be off to my left. Over speed again. Does this not have the real auto throttle? $9,000. Yeah, it leveled me off. $21. I don't know why I did that. My autopilot kicked in and did some sort of a level off. I'm not a real big fan of this instrument panel here. I'm not sure what is going on with this right now. It has got me going so far south right now. Yeah, where you're at, you probably could climb higher. I'm actually gonna go higher, I think, myself. You have more efficient fuel burn, and you just have better altitude. I'm gonna climb up to 27. Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna turn eastbound, figure out what's going on with this. It set a course, I just had to set my heading to get it to not... I don't know what the FMS is doing. Seems like my fix is really far off. Yeah, because these are all the fixes. It took me way south. It shouldn't have had me anywhere near that. It's fine. That would have just set me up for a further out.
Altitude.
Alright, well, I'm at 27,000. I'm at cruise. Yeah, so far I am not a fan of the way this, how this is operated. Can't see much of anything out this far. Yeah, and you're right over these islands. Just select. Alright, now I can set this back to navigation. I just skipped all those waypoints and just punched in direct to direct helo. Just had a spider crawling on me for a second. It's kind of weird. I don't mind. Well, most of the islands have some cloud cover on them. Excuse me. Yeah. I love this paint scheme. Like the green, blue, purple sort of metallic one. Probably. I thought it was the coolest one. Well, you're over Maui. Been there. Back into the cockpit. There's a tiny little crater between Maui and that really small red island. And it's called Molokini Crater. And I went snorkeling there. And it's like being in a giant bowl. Because you're surrounded by rock on 3 sides. It's like a crescent shape. And in the middle of the bowl, it's just kind of drops off a bit gradually, and it just looks like a giant bowl full of aquatic wildlife. It was beautiful. If you go on the back side of that rock, which we did not do, it drops off almost vertically down to about 900 feet underwater. It is pretty. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure how to use these avionics and stuff. I do not like them. Alright, I'm just about to pass over the big island. So let me pull up the map here. Probably start top of descent as soon as I cross over land. But, it looks like the routes that you and I are on, we're going to be going directly over Mauna Kea, which is the largest, volcano on this island. It's the tallest mountain in the world. It isn't the highest mountain in the world, but it is the tallest. You measure it from the sea floor where its base starts, coming up here. It is double the, from measured base to summit, it is double the height of Mount Everest. Even though Mount Everest is double the elevation of Mauna Kea. Little fun fact there. Yeah. It is an odd system. Those V-speeds are totally wrong. You go with 53 knots, you're not doing anything. Oh, okay. I'm about to start right now. So right off my right wing, you pass over the island. The start is the Kona Airport. And then on the other side of Mauna Kea is Hilo. Alright, let's go ahead and throttle back. Going back a ways on the throttle. Let's take a look at what the weather is. Alright, Hilo 0308. 10 miles visibility, broken 2,800. Alright. Barometric pressure you'll want to set to 29.95. Off your right wing is going to be Mauna Loa, which is almost the same height as Mauna Kea. It's like a couple 100 feet off. Yep. Alright. Gonna have to lead off quite a bit of altitude and speed. Turn to 150 here. Trying to get myself Yep. It's getting pretty bumpy over here. I may end up having to try to set up a... maybe do an approach. Runway update. Might just be able to fly at hand.
Altitude.
Oh. Yeah, I can't see very much right now. I see the airport. Oh, that's pretty. Now I get a bright rainbow to fly into. Alright, I see the runway. Let's go ahead and lower flaps. I've got it about 4,000 to 5,000 feet. Alright. It's time to hand fly this sucker.
Autopilot.
Autopilot disengage.
Altitude.
Add a little power in. Yeah. Use your speed brakes if you have to. Set them about 50%. Well, with that speed you've got, yeah, you could go 50. Alright, gear down. All flaps. Yep. I'll let you know. Probably will be okay. Doesn't look like it's too breezy. too high, though. I'm a bit too high on the approach. Greased it. Not the nose wheel. I'm bouncing though. Not very good now. Alright, there we go. Alright, that was looking pretty good there for a moment. No. Mine was really bad. I bounced. At first it greased, but then the nose it pitched up and the nose wheel just started bouncing. Right.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Yep. Well, it's the way, the angle you look at it. All right. Made it. You just got that? I know, right? Want to do another? Or are you here? Alright, let's see here. Thinking of trying something. Yeah. What's that? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's really neat. See, it's 10:20. We got a little bit down where we were yesterday. I'm gonna see what you got in terms of like how fast you can. Thinking about maybe taking the Cirrus again. You have something that you'd want to fly that would go about 170? Those bonanzas are fast, yeah. I'll do that. I'll take the Cirrus. Oh, excuse me. Go back to the map. How about NTTP? I think that's the first where we were trying to go yesterday. I'm starting on the ramp. And then you want to go there? Or you want to go all the way back to the main island? To the east? Yeah, just zoom back into that group. Yeah. Yeah, the big island down there. That's where we started yesterday. An hour 34, that says? That doesn't seem right. An hour 38, but that just doesn't That doesn't make sense because this cruises at 170. Unless there's like really strong wind or something like that. You want to go to that first one that you were looking at, the NTTH? Yeah, there. Yeah, that just doesn't seem right, though. If it cruises at 170 knots and it's 168 miles, it should be an hour, not an hour and 40 minutes. I'll try it, though. No. I'm over here on the ramp. Probably close to max cruise. I almost just ended in the water because I didn't set the takeoff flaps.
Engaging autopilot. Engaging autopilot.
I don't know what's going on with this. These autopilots are just, yeah. Well, the nav heading is just spinning me around over the airport. Well, and it's disengaging. Yep. Yeah, but it's not even... Well, it's because the autopilot kicked off, but it won't even climb.
Engaging autopilot. Engaging autopilot. Engaging autopilot. Engaging autopilot.
Yeah, I'm on heading. I'm a ways behind. Yeah. Now it's working. The nav hold. Much better. Oh, that's Bora Bora. One of the most famous in the world. Oh, excuse me. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so you have the full, like, prop controls and everything. So I'm doing 160 over the ground. It says about 21 minutes en route. Not 40 something. I knew that thing was off. Mm-hmm. $55 degrees at 7,000 feet. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, you're at 8,000. Yeah, that makes a little more sense now. Temperature. It's really pretty. Oh, yeah. See how that's looking. What are you cruising at? What are you cruising at right now? Speed. Oh, that's not bad. Well, there's a view of Bora Bora. Yeah, you're over, you're almost over Taha'a. Which is the next. You're over the Vanilla Island. Yeah. Actually, maybe a little more. Man, that is super pretty.
Stall.
Indicated airspeed. Yeah. That's the second time that's done that, so my throttle, for whatever reason, is just dropping to idle for no reason. Like without any input. Oh yeah, yeah, you can sit in the back seats. Well, no weather available for right now. It looks pretty nice though. I don't think we're gonna have any problem. 33 miles. Yeah. Yeah. Mine and that citation ended up being pretty bad. It was good at first until a nose wheel came down hard and then it just caused the airplane to go airborne again. Well, of course, yeah, because you touch down on your main wheels first. That's a given. Well, yeah, your mains, whether you're a what they call a tricycle gear or a tail wheel. Yeah, your main wheels are always the ones that are supposed to touch down first. With a tail wheel, you kind of go for what they call a 3-point landing. But you still want to touch down on the mains just the tiniest bit before your tail wheel would hit. On a tricycle gear plane, which is most airplanes, you touch down on the mains and you hold that nose off until the plane just cannot any longer, like, fly, essentially. You, like, hold the wheel off. Well, you're starting your descent there a little late, huh? Happens. You know, yesterday, I mean, there were like no clouds. And I mean, there's not many over here, but you look further east and there's a bunch of them. You're gonna turn out and circle for the other runway? Just put your flaps down if you need to. Okay. Well, yeah. Yeah. So look, in the airport is on the very north side of the island. I'm actually gonna go ahead and pull some power and start descending myself. I think one of the buttons on my joystick is kind of messed up. Oh. Yeah, you're way too fast. Might be able to salvage it. Have to add a bit of power to sustain that though. Ooh, ha! You made it. Yeah. You made it, yep. There it is. I've got room. Yeah, that was a bit rough, huh? Yeah. Yep. Right. Alright. Well, this time I'm high. I'll be able to bleed enough of it off, though. I'll just slip the plane. Oh, they're all the way down here at the opposite end. That's what it is. This is gonna be ugly. Alright, here we go. Going around. You shut your airplane down on the runway. Alright, let's see here. Oh, mixture full forward. Yep. Yep. All good. Yeah, that's something in the real world that we would look at ahead of time. Yeah. But also, I think part of it this time around was we just, I wonder, this may be, like, they may normally only land and take off this direction. I'm not sure. Cut the power, I'm going too fast. This is gonna be ugly. Okay. Ooh, that was... Oh boy. I'm all over the place, like fishtailing for whatever reason. It's probably the yaw damper. Oh man. That was bad. I came in way too hot with way too much speed. I didn't. Oh no! My wing's like right up against his. Alright, let's go. Laps up. Yeah, you can. Well, my plane's in the water right now. I don't know, that's kind of weird. Oh, that was fun. I was just screwing around, trying to turn it into a float plane. I'm actually gonna try that. Take off and get airborne. Let's see how it is.
$500.
Yeah.
Gears up for water landing. Gears up for water landing.
Ooh, I hit the water hard. I have to practice some seaplanes. I gotta figure out how to do those. Alright, well it's 11. I need to get in bed. Get some rest.